Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. It is Friday, February 5th, 2021, and feeling very vintage today in energy, feeling a ancestral, like a wise leadership type of energy here today. I feel like, guys, usually when I do my readings, I don't usually say, well, this is for the weekend or this is the next 48 hours. I know those are popular out there on on YouTube and all that. But for me, this is, I'm feeling this energy is like, we all have different timelines, right? We all have different timelines, different, um, different paths, our own unique paths to, um, in our lifetimes, right? But today I feel very strongly that there's this energy sort of tapping on our shoulder. And let me just say that these readings are general, guys, but for some reason I feel like this is collective. Like there's some sort of, how do I say this? Bear with me, because when these messages come in, it's not me really per se, and I never rehearse these. So I will say what I need to say, what spirit needs to say through me, and what these energies are. Okay. I feel a sense of um like this great wisdom or knowledge or understanding coming into some sort of understanding of something. But it's, guys, it's not just about understanding your partner, um understanding something um with current events or anything like that. This is something much deeper. It is a revealing of something within yourself. But when that happens, it exposes some sort of it leads you to a confirmation sort of some sort of gift that you have, or something that you're supposed to bring into focus into your life, right? Like to allow it to come through, because there is a sense of I'll just tell you right now. I'm seeing what I'm seeing right now, and I saw before I um hit record on this video. I saw and felt the energy of like entertainment, like a circus, or, and believe me, I don't promote those kinds of things because I don't like animals being in captive at all. I don't promote that. But this is what I'm seeing. It's um like a circus type of environment, like vibrancy, like color, like the one thing that stands out is elephants. Like I'm seeing an elephant larger than life is what I'm hearing. And maybe that's why I put this crown here, because I feel like this is sort of a crowning energy. It's like this, you cannot look away. You know how sometimes you see something out of the corner of your eye and you think you see something, but then it's not there? You can't miss this. I'm hearing kind of like elephant in the room, but I'm seeing this majestic, energetic being sort of captivating its audience. Um, and it's larger than life, guys. There's an energy here. That's that feel. It's what I feel. It's an energy of it's time to come to life. Okay? Um, for some of you, you may be already feeling like a breath of fresh air, like a second wind, or like I have so much energy, I could do anything. And that's great. But that's like kind of like the opening, like the unlocking of the gate. And it's like this energy comes rushing in. It's this big um, elephant. And what I pulled cards already because I don't have my tripod with me right now. But this divine timing card, this divine hand comes down, so to speak, to say, I'm with you. Come on now, let's go together. It's time. It's fate. It is time to grow and morph into this beautiful being that you're supposed to be, who you are. And that includes, so that is like, that energy is change, but it's also wisdom. It is something divine that will be sort of inspired or sort of kind of brought to your attention. And it isn't just your wisdom, it is ancient wisdom that's coming in. It's like this humongous energy that's like, let's unlock your mind now. You've been doing work on your heart. Let's unlock your mind and let's help you remember, like, past lives or something um, that comes in to reveal a inner wisdom, uh, revelation. Maybe you're gonna uncover or discover a gift that you have that you didn't realize you have. But it is an energy that's needed for you right now. It is sort of it is like a big change, like a breath of, like the wind is ushering in change, right? But it's like, I don't, it's a new way of thinking for you. It's like this, hmm. You know how when you're a kid, and a lot of kids have, that's why I said circus. A lot of people have take their kids to the circus or whatever. And for me, when my parents did take me when I was a kid, and what I remembered the most, guys, was the elephants. For some reason, that's standing out. And what I see here is what I'm envisioning here is, how majestic and large elephants are, but I'm seeing their humongous uh, footprints. So they're leaving their footprints. You're leaving an impact, and this, whatever wisdom and energy that's coming in for you, it's going to leave a lasting forever imprint within your being, which then trickles down to you leaving an imprint in your path. And the path that you leave, the imprints that you leave on your path, you don't retrace your footsteps, you keep moving forward. But that's what I'm seeing. It's a humongous impact, okay? It is a revelation, but it's in God's divine. God is coming down with his hand, or down or wherever, with his hand to say, hey, right here I am. Here, let's do this together, because this is a lot for you to handle. You may not be able to do this on your own, so you need my help. And so with that comes, God brings with, I'm going to say him because I feel a male energy here, a gift of strength, right? And it's not like, let me give you this strength because something terrible is going to happen. But it's like, let's build up that strength of yours, that immunity. Let's build up that, um, how do I say it? It's like you get a, I'll just use this as an example. You know how some people put a booster in their gas tank? Like it boosts supposedly it's supposed to boost the, give you more mileage on your car or something like that, right? So I feel like it's this sort of, let's give you an extra boost of strength here, because let's raise your vibration. And I feel like that strength is something that you've had within you, but I think the door opens for you to allow that energy to come in, that strength that you didn't realize you had. Guys, listen, this past last year, I didn't know how strong I was until I lost my son. And it was losing my son and getting through a rough time in a relationship uh previously. But it was, how do I say this? I went through a double whammy. It was a realization. The most important part here was that I lost my son. And at the same time, knew that I was moving out of a relationship that I thought was going to be a forever relationship. And it was a double whammy. Of course, losing my son was the ultimate crush. you know, and I don't know how, but um, I got through a lot of that. I'm still going through it, but when we need strength, God is here to say, don't you know you have it? Let me just show you and remind you, because you are a beautiful being. You are a strong. I didn't create beings of energy to be floundering and always hurting and pain and whatever. But I feel like this energy here is this energy of strength is all of a sudden. It's like I feel like some of you will all of a sudden like get up from where you were or stuck in your path or laying down in your path and you're like, this is it. Okay, let's go. And it's like this huge strength, this huge gust of energy, winds of change that come in to move you. It could be in any area of your life, guys. It could be let me take charge of my health. It could be let me take charge of my career. It could be let me just take charge of me in general. Let me just allow what needs to come through instead of fighting it. Um, so I see this centering here, right? It's like this beautiful energy that is like, wait a minute, let me get up out of that bed, get up off my ass and center myself here, because I feel as if a lot of us tend to wallow in things that we can't control, things that are disappointing, people or places or things or whatever's disappointing, this pandemic, and we tend to wallow and go, what the F? I just want to lay down till it's over. And so Spirit comes in to say, listen, there's a balance needed here. You need to center yourself. So God is coming down to sort of take you personally, hand in hand, to walk you through this, whatever it is, and to usher in this beautiful new energy that's coming in. Well, it's new to you, not to God, but it's new to you. And so this energy coming in, it's like this humongous elephant that just stands there. All he has to do is stand there, and the attention, all eyes are on the elephant, right? And so God says, listen, you've had all of this in you already. The energy, the strength, um, the wisdom, and whatever is that's coming in with this energetic, um, sort of like ancient ancestral energy, you're going to feel it. And this may not be for all of you, but for whoever this is, you'll remember this message. Oh my God, she did say that. But you may it may come in your dreams. It may be through you're daydreaming, or it could be a song or something that you hear. But they're going to get through to you. Whatever needs to be conveyed to you and whatever is needed for you to move you on your path, it's coming. Because look, there's change, like the changing of the seasons, right? There's this wise owl. Wisdom, guys, wisdom. And it's not even going to be let me, you know, it's not going to be, how sometimes we're tormented with decisions. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Wisdom and that energy of strength comes in, and I don't know. You just kind of let go. And when you do, fate steps in and it takes you in the right direction. It just kind of works out. Sort of like, um, well, better than you thought, whatever that is in your life, guys. And so this healing comes in, and it sort of brings you to this place where you want, for the whoever wears makeup, maybe you haven't had the effort or had the energy to get dressed, or because many people have been working from home for almost a year. And so maybe you're kind of looking at yourself going, I remember when I used to put makeup on and look nice. And then again, some of you look nice without it. Don't take offense. But I feel like it's that kind of energy. Like, let me get up and get dressed now. Maybe sitting around in sweats all day is fine for some of you. Maybe for some of you, it's like, that's not how I used to be. I used to have the energy to get up and get dressed and care about my appearance. But I kind of feel like it's that way in all areas of your life, not just your physical appearance, but um, everything. And suddenly this wind comes in, and you have this energetic, um, like you just want to run a marathon, or you want to um, clean your house until there's nothing left to clean, or you want to, whatever it is. It's that kind of energy where it's like you just know that you have to do something. You have to do something with this energy, and it is that's healing in and of itself. And so this energy that comes in, rushing in like kind of like a stampede of elephants. I keep seeing the elephants, guys. It's very relevant to some of you. Um, that energy is unstoppable. It's unstoppable, unbelievable. This is such a beautiful. I personally am feeling this energy like, wow. It is. It's really impactful, and it's beautiful energy, and so I'm feeling a very real sense of color coming back into your life. That's what I'm feeling, and I feel like the days of procrastination are over. That's what I feel. But what does this have to do with ancient energy and ancestral energy? Everything. Because I feel like this ancient energy that comes in is like, there is no complication. It is simply energy that is beneficial to your movement right now, your forward movement, your success on your path, the internal growth that you need. It is, for some of you, an intellectual energy that you need to kind of understand, be more open to, how do I say it? Kind of not figuring people out, but being able to coexist with people that aren't like you, that are have different personality types. For some of you, this goes like, this is very vast. It's an energy that it taps into your and opens up um uh your gifts and the talents that you have inside of you. It is an energy of, uh, what I'm feeling is that there's this gift being brought to you, and it is a like a gift of being able to discern certain things. Like, a lot of times I go through these I feel these energies coming in, and I pretty much know if they're mine or not. And so I feel like there's a similar energy coming in for you guys. It's like you will be able to discern. Um, what I'm hearing is you're going to be able to discern whether or not you're in a good place. Should you move on? Does this person have good intentions? Is this person... It's not even like you're going to be negative, but it's like you just know. And so, and I'm just saying, these collective readings, might not be for all of you. It could just be for some of you, but there is a discernment coming in. There is some sort of gift that you're being given or shown that you already have that you didn't realize you had. Okay, it's all kinds of things coming in for different things for different people, but it is an energy of, what I'm hearing is when they say ancient, they mean basic. It's nothing complicated. It's an energy. It's a gift that you've already had. It's something that you didn't think about, that you've never really recognized, but you're going to start looking more into it, guys, because it is something that you need. It's beneficial for you. And for some reason, it's really needed right now. So I guess I would say to you that however this applies, you will know. And something will be revealed to you that you had no idea about. And for me, I feel like it's sort of like unlocking a memory in your soul's memory bank, so to speak. Like maybe from a past life, something that you didn't remember that you used as a spiritual gift back in another life that sort of was put away and you haven't opened it in this life. But I feel like you're going to. And I feel like it's going to be very beneficial to you, to your growth, to your success, to other people around you. And I don't feel like it's going to be one of those energies where you're like, hey, look at me, look what I can do. It's not like that. It's more like it's this natural talent or gift that you have that's coming out, being resurfaced. Um, in one of my videos, I think it was the last one, I couldn't remember the title of this one show called The New Adventures of the Old Christine, right? That's what it was. And so that's kind of what I feel is like there's something new, a new adventure coming in that you didn't know about in this lifetime. That was something in a past life. Some of you may have been shamanic, and have that history in your energetic um, lifeline. Some of you may have been natural. I don't know, naturalist. I don't know what word to use for that, but some of you may have grown herbs and medicines, and you may have had an apothecary in a past life, and it's coming through in this life, and you want to slow things down and simplify things. You want natural. You want to go back to natural, right? And I feel that with some of you. I feel like some of you maybe even have a gift of ancient divination, maybe reading tea leaves, or and maybe you have a fascination with teacups. There's a lot to this, guys. And I'm just gonna, whatever I pick up on, I'm just gonna say it, and maybe it'll resonate with you, maybe it won't. But there is an ancient, there is a historical energy coming in to open up gifts for you, to open up these um, um, gifts that you have that don't realize that you had them before in past lives. Okay. um, for some of you, I believe that you were um, maybe herders. You were people that dealt with animals a lot, and so you may be not visiting, but opening up that memory bank of who you were in a past life, and maybe migrating back to um, healing healing practices with maybe with animals, or being having some sort of practice in this life working with animals. And so there's something reinventing itself, and it's coming through, guys. And it's coming through. I feel like I want to say the word loud. So know that you're going to be coming into this a flooding, maybe like this humongous pull to do something that that I feel like that's the right path for you. Like you're gonna know, because it's like a comfortable, reassuring feeling, because it is from the past, from part of you, the part of you that you don't realize. Okay. um yeah, and I'm seeing home and hearth. That's what I kind of feel that energy too. For some of you, you could be work in the food industry, making your own special breads and things like that, because I'm seeing like artisan bread and that kind of thing, and someone working in a kitchen. But it's not even like it's like a fast food or anything. It's like making your own unique brand of something. I don't know. It's just, there's so many things, guys, that are coming through here. And it's going back to an ancient time, back when, before you even remember anything, because it wasn't in this lifetime, it was another lifetime. But it's resurfacing because that's a part of you eternally. Okay. Now, I know for some of you this may seem out of the ordinary for me, because I usually don't. This is a different, this reading, but it was needed, and I feel like you need to know that this energy is coming in for you, but something is returning to you, and it is in divine timing that it comes through. And so, with all of that, Spirit is like, just remember that you can't go wrong if it's divine. You can't. And that strength that's coming in is part of you, who you always were, right? And it requires centering to come into the balance, so you can be ready for whatever it is that's resurfacing in your life that is an eternal part of you. And so it will facilitate change in your life, but it brings in, that change brings in that healing. Okay, so it is healing along the way on this journey and in this energy that comes in. All right, I wish you all a very beautiful weekend, and whenever you're listening to this, whatever days are ahead, blessings and love. And until next time, I wish you all the very best with love and light always. Namaste.